Imagine a world where energy is completely free, no power plants, no electricity bills, and no dependence on fossil fuels. It sounds like something out of science fiction, right? But over a century ago, one man claimed it was possible. His name was Nikola Tesla, and he wasn't just another inventor. He was a visionary who dreamed of limitless, wireless energy for the entire world. Tesla's ideas pushed the boundaries of science, and in 1891, he delivered a speech that could have changed everything. He spoke of a hidden energy source, an untapped force that could provide infinite power to humanity. But instead of being celebrated, his ideas were dismissed, ignored, and eventually buried. So why was Tesla's vision forgotten? Was it simply ahead of its time, or was there something more sinister at play? What if I told you that this one speech contained ideas so powerful that the world's most powerful industries may have actively worked to erase them? The truth is stranger than fiction, and today we're uncovering it. To understand why Nikola Tesla's 1891 speech was so groundbreaking, we need to first understand the man himself. Born in 1856 in what is now Croatia, Tesla was a Serbian-American inventor whose work shaped the modern world. He was a genius, a futurist, and a man whose ideas were often decades, if not centuries, ahead of his time. Tesla's greatest contribution? The development of alternating current electricity. His vision of a more efficient and scalable electrical system clashed with the powerful and influential Thomas Edison, who promoted direct current. What followed became known as the War of the Currents, a ruthless battle over the future of electricity. Despite Edison's efforts to discredit AC power, Tesla's system eventually became the global standard, proving that he was a pioneer in energy technology. But Tesla wasn't just thinking about powering cities. He had much bigger plans. He dreamed of a world where energy was free, where massive power grids and fuel industries were unnecessary. He believed that wireless energy transmission could power the world without limitations. But the story of Tesla isn't just about scientific breakthroughs. It's about lost opportunities, suppression, and possibly a conspiracy. And it all started with one forgotten speech. In 1891, Nikola Tesla stood before an audience at Columbia College in New York, ready to unveil an idea that would challenge everything the world thought it knew about energy. This wasn't just another scientific lecture. It was a revolutionary proposal that, if realized, could have eliminated the need for power plants, fossil fuels, and even electrical wires. Tesla believed that the Earth itself was a conductor of electrical energy. He theorized that if we could tap into the planet's natural frequencies, energy could be transmitted wirelessly across vast distances. His idea wasn't just theoretical. He demonstrated it live. Before the astonished audience, Tesla lit electric bulbs from across the room without a single wire. Using a high-frequency transformer, later known as the Tesla coil, he showed that energy could be transmitted through the air. It was an electrifying moment, literally and figuratively. Then came the boldest statement of the night, words that would define his life's work. Electric power is everywhere present in unlimited quantities and can drive the world's machinery without the need for coal, oil, or gas. Tesla wasn't talking about small-scale improvements. He was proposing a complete shift in how humanity accessed energy. No dependence on oil, no centralized grids. A world where energy was abundant, clean, and free. The audience was stunned. This was more than just a scientific breakthrough. It was a direct challenge to the most powerful industries of the time. But not everyone was happy. Tesla's vision threatened the business models of energy moguls, bankers, and industrialists. And as history would show, those who controlled energy controlled the world. What happened next would determine Tesla's fate, and the fate of his greatest invention. If Tesla's free energy system had worked, it wouldn't have just been a scientific breakthrough. It would have destroyed some of the most powerful industries in the world. At the time, power companies were expanding rapidly, investing billions in infrastructure to build electrical grids that would allow them to charge customers for every unit of energy consumed. The idea that energy could be accessed freely from the atmosphere, without wires, without power plants, without meters, wasn't just radical. It was a direct attack on their entire business model. And Tesla wasn't just proposing an alternative energy source. He was suggesting a future where no one would ever have to pay for electricity again. One of Tesla's most important financial backers was J.P. Morgan, one of the richest and most powerful bankers in American history. Initially, Morgan was intrigued by Tesla's wireless energy research and invested in his project, believing it would be the next big technological revolution. But when he realized the truth, that Tesla's system had no way to be monetized, his support quickly vanished. No cables meant no control. No control meant no profit. And without profit, Morgan saw no reason to continue funding Tesla's research. But it wasn't just Morgan. The fossil fuel industry was still young, but growing incredibly fast. Coal, oil, and gas were on their way to becoming the foundation of the global economy. Billionaires and industrialists were already investing heavily in power plants, oil wells, and coal mines, industries that Tesla's technology threatened to make obsolete before they even reached their peak. If Tesla's vision became a reality, it would mean the total collapse of billion-dollar industries. No need for power grids, no need for electricity bills, no need for coal, oil, or gas. It would have decentralized power, literally and figuratively, giving ordinary people access to unlimited energy. That's why many believe Tesla's work wasn't just forgotten. It was deliberately buried, because those who controlled energy controlled the world. And Tesla had just threatened to take that power away from them. In 1901, Tesla set out to prove his vision to the world. With financial backing from J.P. Morgan, he began constructing what would become his most ambitious and controversial project, Wardenclyffe Tower. Standing at 187 feet tall on Long Island, New York, the tower was designed to beam electricity across the world wirelessly. Tesla believed that by harnessing the Earth's natural electromagnetic field, he could transmit free energy to anyone, anywhere, without wires, without fuel, and without cost. At first, Morgan was intrigued, thinking Tesla's system would give him a monopoly on global wireless communications. But as Tesla's work progressed, Morgan realized the truth. This wasn't just a new way to send messages. Tesla was attempting to make energy free for the world. And that was a problem. If no one had to pay for electricity, how could Morgan profit from it? That's when everything changed. J.P. Morgan pulled his funding, leaving Tesla financially stranded. Other investors refused to step in, fearing the powerful energy monopolies that controlled the market. Tesla pleaded for more support, but the financial world had turned its back on him. By 1917, Wardenclyffe Tower was demolished, reportedly to pay off Tesla's debts. But some believe that wasn't the real reason. Tesla's ideas were too dangerous to those who profited from energy. Some claim the tower was deliberately destroyed to erase all evidence of what Tesla had been working on. Was Wardenclyffe simply a financial failure? Or was it one of the greatest cover-ups in history? Because after Wardenclyffe, Tesla's work began to fade into obscurity. And just a few decades later, he would die penniless and forgotten. But what happened after his death is even more mysterious. Because when Tesla passed away, something strange happened. On January 7, 1943, Nikola Tesla was found dead in his New York hotel room at the age of 86. Once hailed as one of the greatest inventors of all time, he died penniless and alone, his groundbreaking ideas seemingly forgotten by the world. But what happened next only deepened the mystery surrounding his work. Within hours of his death, the FBI seized all of Tesla's research papers. Agents raided his room at the Hotel New Yorker, confiscating boxes of notes, drawings, and blueprints related to his most advanced inventions. Why? At the time, World War II was raging, and the US government claimed they were concerned about Tesla's death ray weapon, a concept he had theorized but never built. But many believe there was a much bigger reason behind the sudden interest in Tesla's work. Did Tesla's theories on free energy and wireless power resurface in classified government projects? Some researchers and conspiracy theorists believe Tesla's knowledge was used in top-secret military programs, including the development of advanced energy weapons and weather modification technology. One such program frequently linked to Tesla's research is HARP, High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, a controversial government project designed to study the ionosphere. Critics of HARP claim it's capable of manipulating weather, triggering earthquakes, and even controlling mines. Technology that sounds eerily similar to Tesla's theories on energy transmission through the atmosphere. Was Tesla's work truly lost to history? Or was it taken, hidden, and repurposed for government experiments? And if Tesla's free energy concept was possible, is it being kept from the public even today? The answers remain buried in secrecy. But one thing is certain, Tesla's vision was too powerful to simply disappear. More than a century after Tesla's groundbreaking vision, we now have wireless charging, energy harvesting, and even experimental wireless power transmission. But none of it comes close to what Tesla envisioned. Modern wireless charging, like the kind used for smartphones and electric vehicles, relies on short-range electromagnetic induction, a far cry from Tesla's dream of global energy transmission through the Earth's natural frequencies. However, some scientists believe that Tesla's ideas were not impossible, just far ahead of their time. Recent advancements in quantum physics, zero-point energy, and atmospheric energy harvesting suggest that there may still be undiscovered ways to extract and transmit limitless power. Yet, despite these breakthroughs, free energy remains elusive. Could it be that Tesla was simply thinking too big, proposing ideas that science wasn't ready for? Or is there another reason why his vision never came to life? After all, the world still runs on a profit-driven energy system, where fuel, electricity, and infrastructure generate trillions of dollars for the same industries that once saw Tesla as a threat. So the question remains, was Tesla truly a genius far beyond his era? Or did powerful interests ensure his vision would never come true? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. Nikola Tesla's lost vision of free energy remains one of the greatest mysteries in scientific history. Was he simply ahead of his time, or was his work deliberately buried to protect powerful interests? Imagine if his 1891 speech had been taken seriously. Would we live in a world free from energy monopolies, without fossil fuels, without electricity bills? Or was Tesla's vision too dangerous for those in control to allow it to exist? What do you think? Was Tesla silenced by powerful corporations? Could his ideas have changed the course of history? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're fascinated by stories like this, secrets, lost inventions, and the mysteries they don't want you to know, then you're in the right place. Because Tesla wasn't the only one with a vision that disappeared, but that's a story for another time. Subscribe to The Hidden Angle to uncover more forgotten truths and hidden stories that might just change the way you see the world.